Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Fitri Maulidia. I'm a student of postgraduate Indraprasta PGRI University majoring in English education. This video is made to fulfill my final task for academic speaking for scientific purposes with our lecturer Dr. Feni Eka Maidasari M. Hum. This presentation is about building speaking confidence, overcoming the fear of mistakes in EFL. This presentation is divided into 5 parts. The first part is introduction. The second part is why are we afraid of mistakes? The third part is why mistakes can actually help you. The fourth part is 9 strategies to overcome the fear of mistake and build confidence in EFL. Speaking English with confidence is a common goal for everyone in today's globalized world. Whether you need it for academic purposes, job opportunities, or social interaction, mastering spoken English is very crucial. However, one major challenge many people face is a lack of confidence when speaking. Overcoming this barrier is very essential for improving your English skills. Confidence is very crucial when speaking English. It helps you express yourself clearly and effectively. When you are more confident, you are more likely to engage in conversations, ask questions, and share your thoughts. This can lead to improved communication skills and better relationships with others. Below are practical tips to help you build confidence in speaking English, along with strategies to keep you motivated. Here are 3 common reasons why people are afraid of mistakes. The first is fear of judgment. We worry about what others think, but when someone tries to speak your language, you likely admire their effort, not their mistakes. Most people feel the same about you. Some may laugh, but that says more about them than you. You have to remember it. Their negativity doesn't define your worth. And then the second, perfectionism. We put so much pressure on ourselves to speak perfectly, as if one mistake defines us. But think about this. How many times have you heard someone speaking your native language and thought, wow, they made a mistake, they must be terrible at this? Probably never, right? So, from now, you have to focus on communication, not perfection. The last one is comparison. Sometimes we compare ourselves to others who seem more fluent. But remember, you're comparing your behind the scenes efforts to their highlight reel. Everyone started somewhere, even the most confident speakers. Well, the next point is why mistakes can actually help you. First, mistakes stick in your memory. If you say, I am boring instead of I'm bored, and someone corrects you, you will remember it better next time. Many researchers found that if we are making errors when followed by corrective feedback, significantly improves learning outcomes. So, mistakes aren't failures, they are opportunities to grow. The second one, mistakes make you relatable. Perfection can feel intimidating and create distance between people. Mistakes, however, are universal. They make us relatable and human. Imagine a speaker mispronouncing a word, then laughing and saying, whoops. I've been practicing this all week. This makes them more approachable because the audience sees their effort. Mistakes also build empathy and trust. admitting you are not perfect encourages others to do the same, creating genuine connections. So, instead of fearing mistakes, see them as a way to connect with others. And the last is mistakes show progress. Mistakes mean you are actually using a language, stepping out of your comfort zone and giving it a try. Saying I have many homeworks instead of I have a lot of homework might feel like a slip up, but it actually helps you learn and remember the right way next time. Instead of focusing on the mistake themselves, you have to celebrate the courage it takes to try. Acknowledge that every stumble means you are one step closer to your goal. Mistakes aren't the opposite of progress, they are an essential part of it. Next, below are practical tips to overcome the fear of mistakes and 9 strategies to build confidence in EFL. The first strategy is change how you see mistakes. Mistakes aren't failure, they are part of learning. Instead of thinking, I am terrible at this, try to think, I am improving with every mistake. The more you see mistakes as stepping stones, the easier it gets. And then the second strategy is start small and set realistic goals. Building confidence is a gradual process, and it's important not to expect immediately perfection. Start by setting small, achievable goals. For example, begin with a short sentence. You can practice greetings or ask simple questions. By setting realistic objectives, you'll see progress without overwhelming yourself. Each time you meet a goal, your confidence will naturally grow. And then the third strategy is practice daily conversations. Consistency is the key in language learning. Make it a habit to practice speaking English every day. This can be as simple as talking to yourself in English, joining online English speaking groups, or maybe finding a language partner. The more you practice, the more comfortable you will become. Don't worry about making mistakes. You have to remember mistakes are part of the learning process, and every time you speak, you are improving. Next, the 4 strategies. Expand your vocabulary. A lack of vocabulary can make you feel stuck and hesitant while speaking. To avoid this, aim to learn new words every day. A larger vocabulary will give you more options when you communicate. Start by focusing on words and phrases related to your daily life or areas of interest. Use tools like flashcards, language apps, or even social media to expose yourself to new words. 5. Use positive self-talk. Your mindset plays a significant role in building confidence. Many students fear they are not good enough or feel embarrassed about their accent. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Tell yourself that it's okay to make mistakes and that improvement comes with practice. Remind yourself of the progress you've made so far. No matter how small, positive thinking will help you approach speaking a situation with more confidence. Next, the 6th strategy is record yourself speaking. Recording yourself speaking is a powerful way to assess your progress and identify areas for improvement. Listen to your recordings and notice where you struggle. Are there specific words or sounds that you find difficult? Are your sentences clear and understandable? By analyzing your speech, you can focus on areas that need work and celebrate your improvements. Next, the seventh strategies is watch English videos and imitate speakers. One fun and effective way to boost confidence is by imitating native speakers. Watch English videos, TV shows, or YouTube channels and repeat what you hear. Pay attention to the pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. Imitating native speakers can help you become familiar with the rhythm of English and can help reduce nervousness when speaking. The next strategy is seek constructive feedback. Asking for feedback from teacher, friends, or language partners can be extremely helpful. Constructive feedback helps you understand your weaknesses and offer solutions for improvement. However, make sure you can focus on feedback from people who are supportive and understand your goals. Avoid criticism that discourages you from trying. And the last strategy is stay motivated and be patient. Confidence doesn't come overnight, so it's important to stay motivated. Celebrate small victories such as completing a conversation without pausing or successfully using a new press. It's also helpful to remind yourself why you are learning English in the first place. Whether for academic success, travel, or personal growth, patience and perseverance are key. Confidence will come with time and practice. Okay, now I will wrap up my presentation into conclusion. Building confidence in speaking English is a process that involves practice, patience, and positivity. By setting small goals, practicing daily, expanding your vocabulary, and engaging in conversation groups, you will slowly but surely overcome your fear of speaking. You have to remember, mistakes are part of the journey, and every step forward is progress. Keep pushing yourself and so on. Speaking English will become a natural and confident part of your life. Well, I think the end of my presentation. I hope this presentation can help us to build and overcome the fear of mistakes in EFL. Hope you enjoy and thank you for watching. In the end of word, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.